Momentum in a long game of Test cricket moves very slowly until a sudden, massive shift forces it in the opposite direction. The West Indies opened day 2 in a strong position, resuming play at 194 for 3. Their strategy revolved around Shai Hope. He spent the morning methodically anchoring the innings, marching toward a century while keeping the bowlers at bay. Hope kept the pressure on by punishing anything loose. He even launched a 6 straight over a fast bowler's head, an aggressive move for the early hours of a Test match. Pakistan found themselves in a defensive cycle. Facing a growing first innings total, they needed to find a way to disrupt this established rhythm. This chart shows the West Indies' projected run accumulation. Based on their morning trajectory, an unbroken partnership was putting them on pace for a massive total. In Test cricket, a massive first innings deficit creates a mathematical threshold that is historically difficult to overcome. Pakistan was approaching that threshold. Without immediate wickets, they were facing an increasingly steep climb to stay competitive in the match. Pakistan shifted their strategy, moving away from containment. They handed the ball to Muhammad Ali, looking for an aggressive breakthrough. This schematic illustrates Ali's specific delivery path. He angled the ball diagonally inward toward the batter before it held its line, straightening exactly on the bounce, just outside the off stump, to catch the edge of the bat. The execution worked. Ali found the outside edge of Justin Greaves, breaking the West Indies' momentum and forcing a change in the game's flow. That single wicket triggered a collapse. Ali claimed a 4-wicket haul as the West Indies were bowled out for 311, leaving Shai Hope stranded on 92. This sudden bowling performance changed the outlook for Pakistan, turning a morning of survival into an afternoon with a clear opening to attack. Taking the crease, Pakistan faced an immediate test against the veteran West Indies bowler, Kamar Roach. Roach struck instantly. On the very first delivery of the innings, he slipped the ball between bat and pat to dismiss the Pakistani opener for a duck. While a first-ball wicket often leads to a more cautious batting approach, Pakistan chose to respond with a high-risk offensive. Imam-ul-Haq led this counterattack. He went hard at the ball, pushing back against the pace attack to secure an aggressive half-century. Babar Azam maintained that pace, adding a rapid 23 runs and reinforcing a team-wide strategy of prioritizing boundaries over defensive play. By refusing to settle into a defensive shell, Pakistan's top order blunted the impact of Roach's opening strike and changed the tempo of the afternoon. Pakistan maintained a high scoring rate throughout the session, pushing over 4 runs and over, a pace that is unusual for standard Test match conditions. Shan Masood provided the necessary stability. He acted as the anchor, allowing his teammates to attack without risking a total collapse. Masood's unbeaten 88 provided the structural foundation Pakistan needed to support their rapid-fire aggression at the other end. This high-speed scoring was a calculated strategy, relying on the balance between one unshakable anchor and a rotation of aggressive attackers. Fading light brought a premature end to day 2, with Pakistan reaching 199 for 3 at the close of play. Looking at the 2 innings side by side, you can see how quickly the dynamic changed. The 112-run gap that remains is much smaller than the trajectory suggested that morning. Precision bowling and aggressive batting worked together to alter the course of the match in a single afternoon. Day 2 demonstrated how a sustained period of high-risk scoring can dismantle an established defensive position, turning a one-sided morning into a tight contest.